Hello, welcome back to my channel. My apologies for being incredibly late. My apologies. It's not something I can do anything about, so just blame someone else. But it is something I'm getting quite tired of. So, I mean, it's just, um, nobody ever needs you for anything unless it's works out. Is my camera not on? One moment. My camera is not working. My lights aren't working either, so we've got the shitty illumination again. Dad, give me a moment. Okay, there we go. I'm finally here. It took me about a decade. Took me a business day. But, decade's a bit. But hey, Edwiland. Hey, you know what? What's longer, a decade or a business day? Because, I'm just saying, if every major corporation in the world goes bankrupt, then a business day would be longer than decades, wouldn't it? Because no business being done. There's no days for the business. Business days. Anyhow, I need to stop smoking crack. Hello, big up to win. Ajax won a game, guys. Ajax is back to being good. They were shit for a while, but the banter era is over, unfortunately. Big up to Steve as well. And Dan, big up, how are you? How are all of you? Me so far? Bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed, but... I mean, I can't talk about it, but I'll just be ranting, so I don't think anyone wants to hear about it, really. I'm currently working on a project as well. I had to request an invitation to join a project. And I'm currently waiting for that to be approved, but it's a writing project, so I don't think it's too interesting for the channel, but it's something I'm doing on the side, and I like it. They're giving. What's that PSG game, by the way? Because I saw it was 1-1 at some point. Paris Saint-Germain. Why can't I find this PSG game? PSG Flamengo. PSG taken to penalties by Flamengo, bruv. Man, these guys are shit. Washed team, isn't it? Watch them lose on penalties. They're taking the penalties right now. Jorginho with the dagger against PSG. I'm not sure why I can't find the games on Google. That's a bit weird, but oh, did Flamengo win? Can I, These have been some terrible pens, by the way. I don't know, I can't see it. I'm trying to find where I can see the game. Guess I can just check football. What's the penalties right now? PSG 2-1 up on penalties. Bob, already off. That lasted long. I wasn't really paying attention to the Man City game. What happened to Bob? Not sure. Flamengo missed another penalty. Now PSG needs to miss 2 penalties. So that's not likely to happen. What happened to it Oscar Bob did? I was not paying attention to the Man City game at all. PSG just missed. There you go. They need to miss another penalty. Yeah, Oscar Bob came off suddenly. I hope they show a replay, because I didn't see what happened. Free kick Brentford. Let's see them skite this. Well, over the bar, I suppose. Flamengo missed their 5th penalty. They missed 4 penalties. Yo, Flamengo is shit. Flamengo is shit, bruh. 4 penalties missed. Bro, wrap up the club. What is this? Fuck Flamengo, man. Useless club. Banter club that. They're not even real. They're not even a real club at this point. Look at this club. This is a real club. Man City. Go in. Ball up the pitch by Brentford, and it's straight into part of Rangers. Brings it to Gonzalez. Now Foden. Foden backwards to Lewis. Lewis into Sherky. Sherky with Rangers again. Sherky. Gianni. On to Foden. Sherky. Man City just moving the ball back and forth at the moment. Coming onto the left side of the pitch now. Savio on the pitch. I forgot that he... I forgot about the injury with Doku for a moment until I saw Savio. But yeah, that's Savinho there. Now Foden. Foden tried to put the ball into the part of Lewis, but it's... I mean, he just catapulted that ball into the box. Gonzalez. Onto Gustanov, who gave the ball to Lewis. Lewis passes it backward. And Man City has had the ball for pretty much all games so far, but I mean... done anything with it, have we? Gianni. Cherky. Cherky again, still Cherky. Shot goes wide. Shot goes wide by Savio. Brentford going backwards again. It's a bit like the Crystal Palace game here, the first half. Very stale to watch. And if I'm being honest, Divine Mukasa is absolutely ghosting this game. I forgot he was on the pitch. Like, I literally forgot he was on the pitch until I saw him. So, not a good game this so far. It doesn't need to be good. But this is the thing I always say about knockout games. You don't need to play good in a knockout tournament. You just need to win. Like, performances, that's for a league title, isn't it? Bro, Flamengo is fucking shit, mate. How do you miss that? 4 penalties missed, bro. What are they doing? What are they doing, bruv? Why are you even playing football? 4 penalties missed, bruv. Fault the club. Terrible shootout stats. I wanted PSG to lose. Fuck them PSG fuckers. But big up to you, Vasco. Fairs, isn't it? They are your rivals. Ball with Sherky here. Sherky, just shoot, mate. Oh, not a great shot. Rumors say Nicky Hine to Genk. That sounds like a lot of rumors and a little truth. I'll be surprised if he goes to Genk, honestly. I think he'd just leave the league at this point. Just go somewhere bigger. Hashtag Flamengo stinker. The Watchalongs are back. Well, I'm back. And bro, it's gonna get much, much better. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be live even more. You remember when I used to do like 8 hours of streams every Saturday and Sunday? That's gonna be coming back. And I've got my weekly Premier League show. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing every weekend day, 8 hours of streams. 6 to 8 hours, should I say. It's not always gonna be 8 hours, but we are coming back to my prime. Bro, I'm back to my prime. Which is to say, I have finally got a schedule stable enough to show off how little of a life I actually have. Referee for Club Brugge against Gent is Jasper Vergoten. That's my guy. That is my Corruption FC guy. He's gonna win us that game. I'll tell you, bro. Give him the brown envelope. He is our guy. And then people can cry about corruption, but we'll win the title, so I don't care. Jasper Vergoten, best referee in the world. If Belgium ever get a Premier League... If Belgium ever get a World Cup final, Jasper Vergoten needs to referee it. I'll tell you, Jasper Vergoten will win Belgium that final. If we ever get one. Which we won't, but, you know. Next week, Friday, Genk against Bruges. Lawrence Visser is the referee. Why does Lawrence Visser get every fucking Bruges game, bro? Today is the final of Brazilian Cup. Vasco against Corinthians. First leg. This is the last season with 2 games final. Next year it's gonna be like the FA Cup. 1 game. I did not know you did a 2-legged final. Brasileiro, I don't know. Brasileiro, Copa do Brasil, that's what it's called, right? Copa do Brasil. Yeah, 1:30 for me, that's too late. If it was like right after the Man City game, I could have done that, but yeah, that's too late. Throw in Brentford. Did you see the Denver Bruges game? Yes, I did. Bro. Romeo. Just saying. Stankovic was mad lucky to get that goal, by the way, but... yeah, I did see it. Obviously, I couldn't do a watch-along. Because I wasn't in Belgium. I wasn't home. So, I couldn't do a watch-along, but I did see the game. Same with the Man City game, by the way, the Crystal Palace game. I didn't do a watch-along, but I did watch the game. Oh, good ball to Tijani here. Tijani gives it to Mikasa, who goes backwards to Jetki. Jetki tries to play a ball in, it's come back to Lewis. Mikasa has a go, but it's blocked. Google Secret is shit. We won the game. We won the game, guys. All we do is survive until Saba comes back from injury. It'll be fine. How long is Saba injured, by the way? He's been injured for a while now. I think I said 2-0, if I remember correctly. I think I predicted 2-0 yesterday. I can't remember what I predicted anymore, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But, we have Mayer for left back. Right back, we need Saba back. I mean, our fullbacks keep getting injured. But like I said, it's an underbelly color thing, you know. It's only happening with our fullbacks. Okay. Into Sherky. Sherky holds the ball for 30 seconds, then passes backwards. Now Gonzalez passes the ball sideways. Gotta keep up that 90% pass completion, guys. Riley. Man of the match, Man City game and Bruges game. For the Bruges game, I'll go Zolis, because I mean, Zolis kind of dropped a stinker, I can't lie, but he scored 2 goals, so allow it. I'll go with Zolis, and then I'll go for Man City. I think Man City was just a team performance. I don't think anyone really excelled. Maybe Sherky or Diaz were 2 of the better players, but I think it was an all-round team performance. I don't think anyone was that excellent. So Savio, Tijani, now Foden. You need to pass the ball quicker than this. Lewis, with a bit of luck, gets the ball to Gonzalez. I don't know who that is, so that might be a good shout. That might not be a good shout. I don't know. Jetki runs into nowhere with the ball. That's a wild challenge there by Lewis, but we hold on to the ball. Gonzalez on to O'Reilly here. O'Reilly with Savio. Riley again. On Saturday is Man City against West Ham, indeed. Which we'll probably win quite comfortably. Especially if you look at the players who have been rotated. We'll probably win that game comfortably. Mikasa is trying to play some interesting football. Like, he's trying to flick on the ball a bit and stuff, but gotta keep it basic, man. Oh, good play here by Foden, but Sherky can't trap the ball. Or sorry, that's not Sherky, that's Lewis. I have a small screen to watch this game, so ball is cleared by Brentford and put out for a corner. But our school in Belgium are cooked. I don't know, man. I don't go to school anymore. I don't go to school anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I'm graduated. Oh. That means I got a job now. Which actually, guys, it's a lot more fun than studying. People are like, studying is the best time of your life. No, the fuck it ain't. Best time of your life is your mid-20s, bro. When you are living alone, have all your own stuff. Oh, what a fucking goal. Hey, I thought Florian Wirtz was there. I thought Florian Wirtz was that guy, but looks like we have another guy. By the way, big up to Rosa. Big up to Rosa. Do like and subscribe. This is an amazing message. If you like that Sherky goal, like and subscribe. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you for bigging me up. Thank you, Shetki. I mean, I was complaining about. I wasn't complaining. I was waffling about something. Oh, Shetki. Oh, Shetki. I have to join him now. I have to join him now. There you go. I'm doing the Haaland celebration. You probably can't see, but I'm doing it. There we go. World class Shetki. 14 words could never. 14 words could never. Sue! Shetki FC. Hey. Hey, proper man. Alright, there you go. What's good, Alfie? Hey, big up mob, how are you? How are you? Do you play today as well? You play today as well, don't you? Against Crystal Palace. What? Are you playing next week? Oh. That's dumb. But you play next week, I see. But big up, how are you? And United 4-4 Bournemouth. Yeah, that was rough. Isak is better than Haaland, hold that. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be honest, I think Liverpool fans regret getting Isak. Yeah, Ekitiki is so much better than Alexander Isak. Training for the marathon. Our game is next week. Yeah, big up, good luck on the marathon. Marathons are tough, man. Especially if you try to do them properly. Change scoreboards. Yes, sir. I forgot. I tend to forget a lot, don't I? The problem is, I used to do like... I did more than 400 watchalongs last season. Now I barely do any watchalongs. I'm not in the... You know, I'm not in the rhythm. That's the problem. Isak, stinker and hooked. Hey, he tried his best. He tried his best, but he didn't succeed. He scored 2 goals in the weekend, I believe, but hey. So far, his career has been a failure at Liverpool. What a fucking goal, by the way, by Shetki. Can Florian Wirtz do that, please? 400 is a lot. Yeah, that's what I did last season. I did 400 watchalongs. More than 400 each. Because, I mean, just think Premier League alone, right? There are 380 Premier League games. So... Yeah, everyone does the watchalongs, don't they? That's the problem with watchalong. The thing is with watchalongs, you'll always get views through watchalongs, but you very rarely get subscribers from them. So... I've decided to not do as many watchalongs to other teams anymore because there's no point to it. People are not gonna subscribe to my channel because I'm doing watchalong. But I'm trying to get back to the amount of hours I used to stream. Like, I used to stream 6 hours every weekend a day, at minimum. Sometimes it was 8 hours. And then I used to do uploads as well. So... I'd upload a video, I'd stream for 6 to 8 hours. Now I don't do videos anymore. I might get back to doing videos, but I'm not sure about what. But I'm trying to get other streams in there. Some watchalongs, probably to rivals mostly. And some La Liga as well. And just other streams. Like I do every... Friday and Monday when it's midweek Premier League games. I already do a 1.5 hour stream, just a preview Premier League games. So yeah, I'm trying to get my hours streamed up. I'm trying to get my work rate up. Hugo Ekitike 2 goals on the weekends. I thought it was Isak who scored twice on the weekend. Liverpool. Oh, it was Ekitike. It says Isak not scored yet for Liverpool. He scored 1 goal in the Premier League. £150 million, guys. 1 Premier League goal in 9 games. I mean, this guy is going 9-11 right now. 9 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. Call him 9-11, bro. Not quite 007 yet, but it ain't quite it, is it? Lewis running up to its ball. Gives the ball to Sherky. Sherky just turns it back. If we get to 2-0, I'm pretty sure we win this game. Because they're not gonna bother bringing off better players. Or bringing on better players. Because this is a mid-table Premier League team. You get more money for finishing one spot higher up the Premier League than winning the Carabao Cup. So, every time you finish one spot higher in the Premier League, that is, I believe, 5.3 million. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Good ball to Foden. Can he trap it? No. And I think for winning the Carabao Cup, you get like maybe, I don't know. How much do you get? 10 million? 20 million? Something like that. So, finishing higher up, and that's including prize money for reaching the quarterfinals and stuff, which they already have done. So, finishing higher up in the Premier League is more valuable than winning this game. For Brentford, it is. Tomiyasu has officially joined Ajax. Tomiyasu was supposed to be the great fullback of Arsenal. I remember when Tomiyasu was the best fullback in the Premier League. According to Arsenal fans. That's the thing with Arsenal fans, they don't realize how bad their team actually is, and then they win fuck all, and they can't understand why. Free kick to Brentford. Free kick to Brentford for some. I think that should have been a foul on Rico Lewis though. Free kick is taken, and City has won the ball back. Very good defending by Husanov. Ajax won today. Yes, 2-7. You told me earlier. Lewis gets the ball back, but why is Husanov not clearing it? Ajax 2-0 over Feyenoord on the weekend. Look who many games Ajax won. How many games Ajax won even? Plenty it seems. Ball cleared away by Brentford. Where is Ajax now in the league? They are third. Ajax is 12 points behind league leaders PSV. Yeah. PSV is 12 points ahead of Ajax. 9 points ahead of Feyenoord. 16 games played. A 34 game league, by the way. It's only a 34 game league. Brentford is going up the pitch again. Good ball forwards here. It's good defending. I'd say too soon. Now the ball's cleared by Lewis. And that stadium looks half empty, doesn't it? And nah. It is not happening. It's not happening. Husanov came in between here, but just at the ball fumbled through his legs in a very awkward way. Then Lewis luckily cleared it. But now it's a corner. Brentford, we could have just had that ball cleared. Sure what Husanov was doing there. Ball into the box. It's not cleared very well by Man City, and it's out now for a throw-in. That guy is balling bad. Christ. Give up on your hairline, mate. That stuff's gone. O'Reilly, cleared it. Cleared it. What are you doing? Cleared the ball. There you go, up to pitch now. And Brentford's winning it back. Ryan Newcastle needs to do something here. I'm not asking him to score a goal or something, but like, bro, he's just standing there all game. He's not pressing, he's not running, he's not done anything. Game. Dont is var het Bruges Gent. Oh. What do you think of Gent? I mean, they're bored. They're not that good of a team. It's that simple. They don't have great players. They don't have a great manager. So we took their manager. It's that simple. Their players aren't that good. You're not gonna win stuff. It's the same with Tottenham. Tottenham, not very good players. They're not gonna win games. They're gonna be mid-table. Doesn't matter who the manager is there. This is the thing. Players determine how high you can finish. Nothing a manager can do can make the difference of the players you have. Players only determine how high you can finish. That's the only. That's what the players determine. A manager determines how much you realize that potential. Do you finish as high as possible, or do you come short of that? And they also determine how low you can go. A poor manager can do so much damage. Brentford going forwards again here. Man City is just swarming around this Brentford lad. Scorers got a red card against Antwerp. Yeah, you get a red card sometimes playing football. Good ball between the lines here, and now ball on back by Gonzalez. Now Sherky into Foden. Foden gives the ball to Kassa, who's just so slow on it. Woltmar own goal. Yeah, bro. Woltmar, the best striker in Newcastle. Scored against his own club, you know. Ooh. The Newcastle fans weren't happy about that one. Oh, they don't understand the culture, the derby. They do understand, they're just not that good. This is what Newcastle fans need to understand. Sunderland has a better team. Sunderland's midfield is better. Their defense is comparable. Their attack is a bit worse, to be fair, but they've also got a better goalkeeper, so it evens. Their defense is about the same. They've got a better goalkeeper, but the worse attack, so it evens out. But Sunderland have the better midfield, so that's the edge between those two teams. Cherky loses the ball, and Brentford's trying to go forwards now. It's out for a throw-in to Man City. To Brentford, sorry. It's given to Brentford. I need a chiropractor because my neck is killing me. I don't know why, but my neck is always killing me. Like, I've had this, like, always. Very young. 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. We're at 47 minutes played already. So that's gonna be about 1 more minute. Very good defending Husinov. Lets the ball just go out for that throw-in. Goal kick, sorry. And Man City is sitting comfortably here. Watching the game go out. I'd say get to half time. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd say get to half time and just see what needs to be changed. What do we have on the bench? Let's check out our bench for the game. So we have Mufuni on the bench. That's interesting. Charlie Gray. Don't know who that is. Nunez, Donnarumma, Gvardiol, Silva, Haaland, and Diaz. I would put Haaland on. Take off Bukasa. I'd maybe put on Silva. That's maybe the changes I'd make. Nunez can maybe come on for Savio. Excuse me, for Savio. So that's the changes I'm imagining right now. So yeah, I'd get to like 50th, 60th minute, something like that. Then I'd put Haaland on. Oh, by the way, I need to pause the timer. There you go. So, get to minute 50, minute 60, then put Erling Haaland on. Just get him some minutes. Get him some energy in his legs. Take off Mukasa. Bring on Matheus Nunes. For Savio. But I'd wait for that. I'd wait until like the 75th, 80th minutes. And Bernardo Silva for Phil Foden. Because Phil Foden came on pretty early. So if we can get up to 2-0, 3-0, bring on Bernardo Silva, take off Phil Foden. And maybe get Sherky off the pitch as well. But I'm not sure who you'd bring on for Sherky. Maybe that's who you bring. Maybe you bring on Mufuni for that, Steven Mufuni. But you need to have an advantage then, because I don't know about that one. Yeah. And now it's just about seeing out the game. That's what it's just about. Because played a very good first half. And to celebrate a very good first half, I'm quickly going to fetch a drink. Right back. I am back. Got a Capri Sun. There you go. Capri Sun. Cheers. Just feeling a bit like... I think I'm gonna be sick. My throat doesn't feel quite right. Feeling a bit sluggish. I think I'm gonna get sick. That's what you get for going out to Budapest. Gonna be a bit sick, but otherwise, so far, good game. Hey, we can actually win the CARABAO Cup. I'm just saying. Who do we play in the final? Semi-final. So. Let's see what the draw is. Is it a draw or this is a... Is it still a draw? Or is this like a... fixed now? Is this a fixed bracket? CARABAO Cup. Why is the final so late? Or maybe they do it in February. When's the draw? Or this is a fixed bracket already. CARABAO Cup semi-final draw. Okay. I can't find this CARABAO Cup semi-final draw anyway. And City have taken the lead against Brentford. Thank you, I knew this. Final draw. Yep. Okay, this tells me not. Fuck's sake. Goal Heerenveen. Let's see here. I think that's the Dutch Cup. Yeah, Dutch Cup. Feyenoord crashing out. Yikes. Oh, it's not done yet. It's after this game. See. That's a bit weird. Anyhow. I finally found out when the CARABAO Cup draw is. I cannot in fact watch it. Van Persie in the mud. Hey. He had a good start, guys. He had a good start. Will probably be sacked by the end of this. He will be dead. Big Sherky, you know. Big up Tosif. Capri Sun are almost as massive as Sherky FC, you know. When is CARABAO Cup draw? After this game. After this game. So, what I don't understand is... Newcastle Fulham played today. Yesterday, Chelsea played. Today, Man City play as well. But... Arsenal play next week. Why? Like 3 of the 4 semi-finals are in the same week. And then one of them is just over there. Why? That's so dumb. Probably some Mikel Arteta bullshit. That's probably why. Fulham can't score to save their life by. Excuse me. If no overtime. I don't think so. I think it's straight to penalties, isn't it? Anyhow, I'm hoping for that Fulham dagger. I'd rather play Fulham than Newcastle. Tomorrow, Europa Conference. Yep. Where is Genk? Right now in that Conference League table. Bang. Fine. Rapid Wien. Pembroke Rovers, Shelburne, Aberdeen, Bratislava, Warsaw, Kiev. That name. Oops. Lincoln Reds. That name. Sigma. Like Poznan, Drita, Jagiellonia, Noa, Same, Omonia, Rijeka, Alkmaar, Celje, Fiorentina, Nassa, Man, Vallecano, Praha, Salzburg, Athens. Oh, Genk Europa League. Genk is Europa League. Thought they were in Conference League. Take 16. Whenever I am about to comment on your live, it says subscribers only can comment, which I legit am. Yeah, I had that earlier too. When I went to Sava's channel. I tried to chat into Sava's channel and it said subscribers only. And if you wait for like 5 seconds, you can chat, but it's weird. Yeah, Newcastle is winning 1-0 in their game against Fulham. Henk is Europa League. There you go. Goal Fulham! Are you gaslighting me or because I don't see it pulled up yet. Fulham. Newcastle Fulham. I'm gonna. I can't watch the Newcastle Fulham game. Lukic with the goal. Hey, Lukic. There we go. We will be dead. Newcastle crash out. We will be dead. Fulham is the easiest semi-final you can get. Please, please give us Fulham in the semis. I'm not scared of any big team in the semis, but you can rotate against Fulham and still win the semi-final. You can't do that against Arsenal or Newcastle or Chelsea. So please, Fulham win and please give us Fulham. Club Brugge and Man City. There's a chance to our Steve's question. Halftime statistics. Man City has won 6 tackles to 6 tackles to Brentford as well. And the statistics are gone. But Man City has a lot more forward passes than Brentford. I hate these, like, paper straws that they use nowadays. Why all these paper straws? Like, come on. Give me plastic. Oh, but microplastics fuck you up. Okay. Fuck the environment and fuck me. Well, don't. Do not do that later one. Arsenal women are winning. Yeah, the Arsenal women are actually a good team, unlike their men. They're beating Leuven in the Champions League. Speaking of women's football, Man City, Bunny Shaw, hey, top of the league, you know, 30 points, 6 points clear. How many games is the women's league, by the way? And that game just started. 22, I believe. If I am correct in that. 22 games. So half the games played, 11 games left to go, and City is top of the league. And women's football. Today is the last day of school for me. On Wednesday. What about Thursday and Friday? That's a bit odd. Hey, that's class by Bunny Shaw. Doing the Erling celebration. And also class by Sherky for doing that today. Come on, shoot! 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 Lays it off to Foden. Foden, you should have shot. He was never gonna get a shot off there, was he? He could have gotten one off, but it would have been blocked. I just want to see a proper banger here again. We've already gotten one. Give me a second. Look at how far up Tijani is pushing, by the way. Anyhow, Man City's women's team has won 10 games, lost 1. Quality. Of the 11 they played. They played 11 games. Good ball up the pitch here. Man City into the box. Trips. Real Madrid 0-0. I swear now that club is so finished. Talavera. Oh, imagine they get knocked out by man like Talavera, bro. Imagine getting knocked out by Talavera. Yo, that'd be embarrassing. Ball is moving down the right side quickly for Man City, but yeah, poor pass into it. That was a good effort though by Savio. I'll give praise where it's due. He made a good effort there. He tried to run the ball forward and was dribbling quite well. Just couldn't quite find Sherky. The tone of this game is quite somber, I can't lie. Aki passes the ball backwards to James Trafford. Hey, the world-class goalkeeper everyone wants to start ahead of Donnarumma. O'Reilly shoots the ball in a straight line. Still 1-0, and Brentford haven't done anything so far the second half. Man City have just comfortably held the ball and had a shot from distance, had a nearly ball that we just couldn't quite get the final ball in. So we've had moments, but so far the second half has just been Man City holding onto the ball, Brentford trying to defend, and defending, you get tired from defending. Just saying. But holding onto the ball is a lot more fun. Don't get as tired. Which might be a good message here for these players. Get the ball and hold on to it. Make sure you don't get exhausted from defending. Of course you will. You will get exhausted from it. Foden onto Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets the ball down the right with Lewis. Lewis has Sherky with him. He gives the ball to Sherky. Sherky crosses it in, but it's not really good. It's not really a good cross. Tried to Trivella ball, but he was trying to be too special there. Hey, Pep was right about the messy comments. Sack Sherky. Big up Pep, always glazing players, except our own. It's still 1-1 in the Newcastle game, by the way. Long ball by Brentford. It's going out for a goal kick. That is a goal kick to Man City. This is around the time I'd start looking at making changes. Fine, Pep. I would not bring Haaland on just yet. I'd want to bring him on, but not yet. I'd take Foden off, to be honest. I'd take Foden off, bring on Silva, consolidate the game a bit more, and get Foden some rest. No, Foden did not start, but he had come on pretty early. I think I'd wait to the 60th minute to make substitutions. Minute 60, Foden off, Silva on. That's what I'd do. Because it's not a lot of intensity in this game either. Like, you look at the game, it's very muted, right? Not a lot of intensity. Brentford playing with their own B team and they're not going to bring on their better players. So this is a fine game for Silva to just play it out. Though you might want to have a bigger lead than 1-0. But you can bring on Haaland for that. Like, if you have Erling Haaland on the pitch, you'll score, especially in this game. Good shot there by, I believe, Janelt. But it's stopped by Brentford. Hey, maybe he is better than Donnarumma, guys. He stopped one shot. I'm not trying to take the piss out of Donnarumma, but... So, Trafford, sorry, but some people take the piss out of Donnarumma. So, anyhow, corner now. Throw in. But it's right by the corner flag. And it's not cleared by Man City. Running back into the box, Brentford into the hands of Trafford. Trafford throws the ball out to Savio here. Good ball for Savio. He just slows the game down. Slows it down so much because he's trying to dribble. Needs to pass there. That's a good ball to Foden there under pressure. Now Foden gets the ball to Tijani. Tijani poor pass, but Shetty gets onto it. Shetty into nowhere. That was poor. By the way, O'Reilly could use some rest as well, by the way. Oh, that's brilliant by O'Reilly, by the way. How he keeps the ball in play. Now Shetty needs to hold on to the ball. And he does just so. Gonzalez. Now Savio. O'Reilly. Savio, O'Reilly, Foden. Foden back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a sloppy touch there. And that was lazy by Gonzalez. He needed to drag the ball to his right and run with it. That was so lazy. We should have been played out of pressure there. So lazy by Gonzalez that. And Shetty poor control too. Poor touch. But that is Gonzalez's fault. Because that was a very beautiful moment of play there. Gonzalez just needed to get the ball, drag it to its right foot and walk with it. And we would have been out of pressure. Then we could have gone forwards. Brentford just not very interested in going up the pitch, which I'd find worrying if I was losing 1-0 in a quarter-final. But CARABAO Cup is beneath them, I'm sure. Good ball forward by Brentford this, but Gusnov comfortably has that. Gets the ball to Trafford. Gusnov. And free kick by or for Man City. After a pulling foul there by Brentford. Real Madrid are losing. Are you gaslighted? They're winning. They scored. It's 1-0. Mbappé. Gaslighted. I was excited. But this is fake news. This is fake news, guys. Call Donald Trump. Fake news. O'Reilly. Terrible ball. Valdimarsson throws the ball out very quickly there for the Brentford. Now, ball is on the left here. And it's out for a throw into Brentford. It's thrown in immediately. Gusnov goes in. Needs to be careful there in the 16-yard box. Good ball down the right. It's with Coyote. Coyote tries to cut over the ball. Now moves it backwards again. And now crossed in from deep by, I believe, Janelt. Now Man City has the ball. Savio. Sorry, Lewis. Pass this ball, bro. Jesus Christ, I have the when these players have the easiest counter-attack ever and they just don't pass the ball. Free kick for Man City. Lewis just flops onto the ground. And I want to win this cup, by the way. I'm just saying, I want to win this cup. We've won a Champions League more recently than this trophy. Yeah, you're wrong again. Again, gaslighting, bro. Gaslighting. It's Real Madrid who scored. It's 1-0 to the Madristas. They needed a penalty to score against the mighty Travalera, or whatever they were called. Penalty a favor del Real Madrid, bro. It's the only thing Mbappé scores nowadays, penalties. Not a penalty merchant for nothing. He well and truly earns that penalty merchant title. How many penalties? penalties is that this season. Just this season, he must have like 10 or something like that. I don't think it's double figures yet, but it's almost there, bro. And yes, playing very slowly, which is to be expected, but yeah, board lad by Lewis. He's just pulled aside, gets the ball back now, to be fair. Now Gonzalez, good stuff this, gets the ball to the right. Now Gerke needs to pass the ball forwards. He's running with it. Why are you running with it? You need to pass that ball. Now it's after a throw-in to Man City. Sometimes Gerke runs too much, man. Sometimes he just needs to fucking pass. Look at that, Erling Haaland is warming up. So is Gvardiol. I'd rather bring on Diaz than Gvardiol, to be honest. Josko looks a bit tired recently. Oh, that's a poor pass by Man City. Free kick to Brentford. What is this? 40 yards out, I'd say. Let's see if they go straight on target. Come on. Have a go. It's more like 35 yards, that. But come on, have a go. Have a go. Ball cleared. Man City, can you get onto the ball? Savio, yes you can. Now run, buddy. Run. Why are you going backwards, bruv? This guy. 2-0 Madrid at halftime. Goal. It has been a goal, apparently. Or where it's been a goal, but it's a goal. RWDM. They're playing against Club's B team. I late dagger by RWDM. Startled with. Hey, Club's B team is bottom of the league. Yikes. They're doing so. Well, it's not the same team, is it? Beveren is top of the league. Yeah. Rip the Bruges B team. They need to get a better manager there, maybe. Yeah, it's a very boring game. I agree, but hey, as long as we win. Foden. Ah, poor shot. Does very well to get the ball off, but Club next, bottle job. Oscar Bob City career done. Welcome to menu. Just had all those injuries. I mean, the amount of injuries that Oscar the Bob has had is fucking ridiculous for someone who's as young as he is. Like, that broken leg really fucked him up, and it's a bit annoying. But hey, life is not fair. Life is not fair. So it's a menu, it's homegrown, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm remembered. Had to watch Club Next RWDM last February, and it was 1-0, 10-2. We'll see. O'Reilly off, Guardiola on. That's fair. Nunez coming on. It's interesting. Curious for who he comes on. Well, Nico comes off. I don't mind that. I thought Haaland was warming up as well. Is he gonna come on? Cherky comes off. Who's coming on for Cherky? Who's coming on for Cherky? Silva. Okay, I thought Haaland was coming on. I saw him warming up, but no Haaland. It is Igor Thiago. They're waiting. They're waiting to play Igor Thiago in the Premier League. They're not going to play him in this game. They don't want to, bro. Premier League is more important to Brentford. If we add Guehi to our centre back depth, oof. Yeah, that's almost certainly. What's his name? That's almost certainly Nathan Ake gone. Currently, we've got Foden, Trafford, Lewis, O'Reilly. This is a great ball. Down the left here, Savio. Still Salvinho. Going inside, has a go. Oh! Lucky bastard, but we will take it. Lucky fella. Lucky fella. Come on. All that matters is that you get a goal. Hey, we will be done. Not a must, by the way. Omar Marmoush. He's gonna come back from AFCON. He's gonna play a bunch of games. Watch. He's gonna play a bunch. Salvinho. Time to turn it around, buddy. Time to turn it around. Because, let's be honest. Not been a great season so far. But there you go. You got a goal. Good run, by the way. Good run by Savio. Yeah, the finish is lucky. But he does what he needs to do to get into the position. Go for go. And he scores. Two 0 Man City. There you go. How's the Fulham game? It's 1-1 in the Fulham game at the moment. He's gonna come back from AFCON and he's gonna play games. Savio might leave. I can see Savio leaving. But I'm not sure. Man City tends to be good with holding on to the players we want to hold on to. Foden. Ball back into nowhere. Tijani steps the ball away. Now Silva. Tijani again. Tijani. Still Tijani. Fuck's sake, how has this guy still got the ball? that was a generational stuff there by Tijani. Now ball shot wide by Divine Mikasa. Salvinho officially has more goals than Florian Wirtz. Well, that doesn't mean, does it? Florian Wirtz, bro. I thought he was supposed to be this world class next to Bruyne. Savio actually scored It might go down as an own goal, so don't get too excited. But at the moment, yes. But that might be decided as an own goal later. This word's Shetki debate reminds me of Haaland Nunez. Oh. Shetki is so far clear, it's actually funny. Florian Wirtz is gonna end up at some bum-ass club in 2 or 3 years from now. He might end back up at Leverkusen. And then people will talk about how he was this golden kid that was bursting onto the scene in a few years. And he just got unlucky and didn't make it. Silva. Okay, into Foden. Foden flicks it on. Should have been returned to Foden there, but we just held on to the ball. Do you think Words will come good? Or do you think he goes to Turkey next summer? I think this guy might be... I think this guy might be a fucking fraud, I can't lie. I could see him in Turkey on loan next summer. Yeah, that's not happening. I think he stays at the top 5 league. A big move gone wrong. There's plenty in history. Plenty of big moves that have gone wrong. I think Florian Wirtz will end up back at Bayer Leverkusen. Watch. 2 or 3 years from now, Florian Wirtz will be at Bayer Leverkusen again. He'll be a complete Liverpool flop. And that will be the end of his career at the highest level. He'll probably never win a title again. A league title at least. He might win a cup here or there. Or he might go to a lower league when he's older. A retirement league and win a title. But I think that invincible Bundesliga title, probably the only top 5 league title he'll ever win. That's what happens when you go to the wrong team. That's what happens when you glaze Liverpool, even though you were never gonna fit into that side. Where do you think Glasner could end up? Well, he's a pretty young coach, so... And he's a very good coach, so he's got everywhere to go. Mukasa's shot is blocked, cleared. Now, Gvardiol. I think... I think that's where they're gonna see Glasner end up at a big club. I can't say what club, because I don't know. But I think Glasner is gonna go to a big club. He might go to Serie A, you know. I don't see him at Madrid, so I don't think that's happening. But I don't think he'll be at a big club. If we don't sign Tino, would you sign Munoz? Not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure what I'd do if we don't sign Tino. Munoz is already getting up there in age. I'd rather have someone a bit younger. Oliver Glasner to Bruges. Yeah, that's not happening. Stop smoking crack. I think Spurs expect that Thomas Frank sacks soon. Glasner will never accept the job. Glasner is someone who's won trophies, who's done big things, who gets eyes on, done big things with small clubs, who's got eyes on him from top clubs. He's never going to take that job. Why would you take the Spurs job? Their squad is fucked. Like, unironically, yeah, Thomas Frank is getting the best out of that team. Their squad is so shit. Mikasa. Silva gets fouled here. It's a free kick to him, and no, referee says play on. Even though Man City don't have the ball, but okay. Brentford. Well, lost by Brentford. Good interception there. Not sure by who. Now Man City going up the pitch again. Tijani, can he get to the ball? No. It's out for the corner. Why are you doing so dramatic? Calma. It ain't that big of a deal. It's CARABAO Cup, mate. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Calma. Calma. It's a CARABAO Cup game. Calma. Ain't that serious, bro. Coyote off, Hecky on. Aaron Hecky, bro, playing a game. Is Igor Thiago not even on the bench? Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, Igor Thiago is not on the bench for the Brentford. Injured. Don't think he is. Bit weird to leave. Maybe he's suspended? That's a bit weird. That they leave Igor Thiago out. He's not injured. He's just not in the squad. They really said, fuck this CARABAO Cup game. Brentford is so slow to get out of their own half. Foden is gonna just shoot, mate. Buddy. Ah, Silva, why are you kicking this guy's legs? Foden could have shot like 2 times there. He just kept going a bit too long, I think. He could have, when he skipped past Van den Berg, he could have shot, but then he just touched the ball again, stumbled, and fell. By the way, speaking of Foden, I'd take him off, put Haaland on. Still have another substitution left. No, we've already used 4. Oh yeah, because Foden was a sub as well. Oh, in that case, I'll not do that. Yeah, I'd just keep the extra substitution open, I guess, for any injuries, or maybe take Foden off for Mafuni. Ball out for that throw-in to Man City. Only 10 minutes left in this game. And we're still winning 2-0. Looks like we are playing semi-finals. Nice and comfy semis. How's that Fulham game? Newcastle Fulham. It's a half-time, 1-1. Newcastle Fulham, half-time. Brentford and out 16 yards box here. Go back with you guys, shut up. Unless Ake gives the ball away. Then you might score, but it's offside, so don't worry about it. When does VAR come into CARABAO Cup, by the way? I think VAR is I think VAR comes into play at semi-finals, but I could be wrong. It might be just the finals, I'm not sure. Jensen off, Donovan on. And Man City is making a substitute. Phil Foden off for this random man. Who's this guy? Who are you, buddy? Who is this guy? I've legit no idea who this guy is. Gray. Charlie Gray. Well, Man City debut for you. It's for that. Now get this guy a goal. Archie Gray, goal. In the first 5 minutes of his Man City career. Come on. Let's get this one done. Maybe a Mukasa assist. Ball way over the top by Man City, and it's after throwing. Guardiol. Reinders. Josko Guardiol again. On to Silva. Silva leaves the ball for Mukasa, who moves it backwards to Nunez. Nunez onto Gray. Gray is running about a bit. He's doing his thing. Gray on the ball right now. Moves the ball down the left with Mukasa. Mukasa passes it backwards poorly. Gray wins it back. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. How old is this Charlie Gray guy? Charlie Gray. Charlie Gray is the ripe old age of 19. 19 years old. He's not the youngest. The youngest to make a Man City debut. Donovan makes a foul on Guardiol there. Free kick to Man City. 6 minutes left to play. Ball over the top here by Man City. Gianni. Nunez again. Gets the ball into Gray. Gray quickly gave it to Tijani there. Tijani just moved it back to Nunez. Now it's Nunez again on the ball. Silva. Okay. Silva again. I'm not really sure what to expect from this Archie Gray guy. I've legit never heard of him before today. So is he like a midfielder, like an 8? Is he like more of a 10? Like what does he do? Gives the ball to Silva here. That's what he does. Now Josko. Silva again. Silva into Tijani. Tijani runs around, moves the ball down the right. Look at how comfortable Man City passes the ball around. We were not doing that last season. Good ball into the box there by Savio, but nobody gets there. Now countered here by Brentford. It's being pulled back by Tijani. Now long ball forwards by Brentford. And I believe Nunez picks up a yellow card there. I believe that's Nunez. Yellow. Stopping a good counter attack. Skill issue, I call that. Another substitution here for Brentford. I'm interested to see if I can find that Newcastle game somewhere. When this game is done, I'll try to see if I can find that Newcastle game. Because the second half will be kicking off soon. Don't think I'll be able to watch it, unfortunately. Harder comes off, they bring on some guy called Nunez, but this is their reserve force. This is Brentford basically saying, yeah, CARABAO Cup done. Happy days and bye-bye. Nunez heads the ball forward, it's cleared before Gray gets there. Now Aki picks up the clearance. Comes on to Trafford. Trafford is going to boot the ball long. Not sure to who you're booting it, we've got nobody up top. Brentford now moved the ball backwards to their goalkeeper. Not sure why they didn't start Gallagher by. I mean, Brentford made a lot of like decisions which were just like throwing the game. Like, yeah, okay, thanks. I won't question it. Thank you. Silva moves the ball into Josko. Josko moves it sideways to Nunez again. Nunez into Husnov. We are winning. Come on, City. Yep, and at this rate, we're gonna win this game. We're gonna beat West Ham. So soon enough, we'll be in a semi-final and first of the league. First in the league, soon enough. Give it until like, well, the semi-final. Give it until like 2 minutes from now. I can't imagine much stoppage time because this game's been awful to watch. This has been such an awful game to watch. I imagine at most 2 or 3 minutes. Remember when 3 minutes was the standard stoppage time thing? Like, it was always 3 minutes. Now it's always 5 minutes. And when it was a really boring game, they'd give like 1 minute of stoppage time. Nowadays, it's like always 2 or 3 minutes already, even when it's a fucking boring game. We are winning the Carabao Cup for sure. Well, I won't say for sure, but I think we're winning it. I think we are winning it. That will be the first trophy of the season. Win the Carabao Cup, win the Premier League, see what you can do in the Champions League, but don't get your hopes up, because I don't think we're the best team in Europe at the moment, but see what you can do in the Champions League, and maybe if you get lucky, go somewhere. Okay, 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Strongly doubt they scored twice in 3 minutes, so you might as well give up. And there's not much to say about this performance, is there? Just nice, cold, professional. Just a nice professional performance here. No panic, never really in much danger. B team, comfortable all game, dominating possession, not running too much, just calm. Really, a calm game. Did we create many chances? No, but we didn't have to, because we scored that goal pretty early on. So we didn't have to create chances. We were just fine. So yeah. Calm performance, not much to say about it. Just professional. We've definitely not run as much as we could have, which is good. You want to conserve that energy for the Premier League. And now Brentford is going to come up a bit, but too little too late, buddies. Nunez. Ball down right. Savio. Good ball forward by Savio. Nunez is going to get there. Nunez passes the ball backwards. There. Gray on the ball again. I forgot his name for a second. You could probably see me processing what is... I was just having an adult here watching this guy on the pitch for a moment. Mukasa. I mean, yeah. As I said earlier, just professional. Play the game out. Don't waste your energy. And by the way, I'm happy to see that the kids, Mukasa and Gray, aren't trying to rush the ball up the pitch either. They're also keeping it professional. Well, sometimes the kids want to impress and they want to just go up and score and do something, but just keep it calm, keep it professional. Because that's what the manager is going to rate you on, your professionalism. Especially a manager like Pep, right? So, we're almost at full time. There you go. Full time to Man City. Wow. Full time, Man City win. Comfy game. But most of all, Ryan fucking Cherky, man. Ryan Cherky. Gold, 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 gold baller, bruv. People were comparing him to Florian Wirtz now. This is like the Darwin Nunez debate. Someone said it earlier. This is like the Darwin Nunez against Haaland debate. Bro, everyone's better than Haaland until it's time to be better than Haaland. Cherky might be the same story. You might be getting a bunch of scrubs now being compared to Cherky in the future. They're comparing Wirtz to Cherky. Florian Wirtz. Not quite him. Stuttgart is apparently playing. Is Bayern München playing right? That's no. When does Bayern München play? What? They not play midweek. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. They only play on Sunday. I'm trying to find the Newcastle game here as well. But it doesn't look like I can watch it. Oh well. No Newcastle for me then. No worries. I'll watch the game I wanted to watch. I'm happy with the results. Goal Feyenoord. Hey, Feyenoord is not quite washed. Rate Michael to fraud. Yeah, it's 1-1 entire game. I think I'm gonna rate someone else actually. I'm looking between the between the channels right now. Blue City fan, nah, they're going on Watchalong. Gonna redirect to that. JSGC, nah, it's too big. He doesn't need my grade. I've not redirected to not in my lifetime in a while, so I think I'll redirect to them lot. Let me set up this redirect. But yeah. By the way, I know for a fact some twat on Twitter is gonna be talking about before. Shall we go on Twitter? Shall we go on Twitter, guys? Oh, let's go on Twitter. Let's go there. Is there anyone on Twitter complaining about performance? I bet you someone will be complaining, bro. Why does Lee Gunner rate Sav just so highly, bro? Like it's rage bait. Like that's all it is, bro. Let's be honest. I don't see any I don't see any Man City accounts going in too heavily yet on the performance. Hey, the Man City fan base might be healing. Okay, we're so lucky, I see already. Yep, there you go. There you go. City Talk is complaining about the performance. Hey, I told you, if you go on Twitter, you'll find someone to cry about the performance. Even if the fucking performance doesn't matter. It was a good performance, by the way. Just nice and professional. So sometimes you just need a professional performance. I'm waffling at this point, I'm aware. So I'll round up there. Alf rates in the chat, people. And like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll see you guys